Welcome to the Janet and Barry Burkholder Drexel Athletics Hall of Fame. My name is Eric Zillmer. I am the Athletics Director at Drexel University. Alumni and friends are surprised when they learn that we've played sports for over 100 years at Drexel University. But only recently have we created a Drexel Athletics Hall of Fame. Specifically, since 1974, over 100 student athletes, coaches, administrators, and teams have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. But it isn't until today that we've actually have a formal Athletics Hall of Fame. I want to thank first and foremost Janet and Barry, who've been tremendous ambassadors not only for Drexel University but also for Drexel Athletics in helping to establish this permanent home of Drexel Athletics Hall of Fame. I would also be remiss not to talk about the fact that we're so proud about our mission at Drexel Athletics, which is basically summed up in the following words: I am a dragon. And what we mean with that is it brings a pride to the university and the university community in terms of all the ideals that we stand for: graduating, performing, learning about leadership, discipline, managing risks. And all of this is celebrated here today in the Athletics Hall of Fame. So enjoy yourself, look around. As you can see, it's a new concept, it's interactive. Work with the screens and learn as much as you can about Drexel Athletics. I guarantee you that the more you learn about athletics at Drexel University, the more you will like it. Thank you.
I basically came to Drexel to be a civil engineer. My family business was in construction, and I wanted to get an education. In high school, I played a lot of sports, but I didn't think I could play sports and also become an engineer from Drexel.
I chose Drexel because it was a great engineering school, and I wanted to study chemical engineering, and it was the place to go. In addition to that, it had the co-op program, and my parents were not wealthy, and I needed the earnings from the co-op to fund my education, which it did.
I played 3 sports in high school. I was a walk-on here for basketball, a little too slow and a little too short, so I didn't make the team, but I've always been interested in athletics, and this is our chance to give something back to the university.
I support Drexel Athletics because it's a great opportunity for our students to learn so many life skills as they participate in athletics. They learn teamwork, they learn leadership, they learn how to succeed with grace, they learn how to fail with dignity, they learn to pick themselves up and go back and do it again. Athletics creates a great community for our students, and so it enriches their lives while they're here on campus.
If you can be an athlete and also get an education and go through Drexel, I think it's a real plus. Being an athlete, and particularly there's I think 410 Division I athletes at Drexel now, and for them to go through the practices and the effort it takes to be an athlete, but then again excel in school and meet such great friends through their athletic abilities. And I'm just amazed at where Drexel has gone with their athletics.
We have absolutely established a great reputation for good athletes, great athletes, as well as meeting academic standards. And as you know, we have a good reputation in terms of equality in sports between men and women, and we should be proud of that. But all of our teams, whether it be the women who rowed at Henley or basketball teams, soccer teams, whatever, we are determined to do well.
When you see these athletes coming right now, I think they have a great opportunity, not only as athletes and moving Drexel into the headlines and the sport pages, but I think they're just wonderful people, and they'll do very well in life.
It's very meaningful for me to be a Dragon. I attend most every basketball game, both the men's team and the women's team here at the university. I watch the students grow and develop and become more skilled in their athletic ability. I see them develop teamwork skills and leadership skills, and it's just a great way to round out your education.
no matter where I go in the country now, and I travel all over, everyone knows Drexel, and they know the program, and they keep asking me about different programs at Drexel, different athletics at Drexel, and they cannot compete with our co-op program. I don't care what university you go to. As our founder, Anthony Drexel, says, we want to train people in industry and also the classroom to make them succeed in life. And I think that's what Drexel is doing, and I think they're way ahead of any other university in that aspect.
First of all, it's the only school in the country that has the dragon as a name. There aren't any other schools named with a nickname, the Dragon. So that's important, and I think that's catching, and I think we should be proud of it. Our university has just been ranked number 3 in terms of promising universities. We're now number 83 in the country among the top 100 schools and universities, and you like to say, I am a dragon as part of that.
I only envision the program continuing to improve under the leadership of John Fry, our president. The university will continue to pour resources into athletics. It's great for Drexel's brand image. All the work being done in the field house and in the DAC is just so very important to the program moving forward. We're going to attract better students, better athletes, and it's a great way to build esprit de corps within the student body.
Dr. Zilmer and I have a great relationship. The basketball teams, both men and women, come down to Wilmington, North Carolina, where I live. Usually each of them come down every year, and we've used that as an opportunity for an alumni gathering, and 50, 75 of us go to the games after the alumni gathering, and we cheer for Drexel. And it's a very small group. There's, as I said, 75 of us cheering for Drexel and 3,000 cheering for University of North Carolina, Wilmington. But we have prevailed.
Pitching baseball for Drexel was a great event. The players were very, very good and very loyal. And in fact, I still have lunch with some of them even today, which is some 40, 50 years after I graduated. So they were a big influence, both the coaches and the other players. It gives you a way of meeting other people and coordinating with them, and it gives you, everyone was trying to win the baseball game, and it was a wonderful experience.
My greatest Drexel memory is the year in which I was the homecoming chairman for the school in 1968. And I had to plan all of the homecoming activities with my team. And it taught me a lot of things about managing time. That was my busiest term here. It taught me how to deal with people, to get things done through other people. And it was a great learning experience for future life when you go into the work world and you become a manager and a leader of people. That was a tremendous experience for me.
It was just probably the fraternity, interfraternity sports. Fraternities at that point competed in all things. We competed academically, we competed in singing, we competed in IF sports of all sorts. And, I remember that, and great camaraderie. And I still associate with many of those people today.
Oh, it was a wonderful honor to be inducted. When you look at the people who were in there, and a lot of them I was very familiar with, actually. I think it was back in 72 or 73 I was inducted into it, and it's a big honor to be in the Hall of Fame at Drexel.
I am a dragon.
I am a dragon.
Dream it, do it, and I am a dragon.